Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Wise Paper. My name is Elizabeth. Here we do all sorts of paper crafts, junk journaling, mixed media, art therapy. If you're interested in, then please do consider subscribing. So today I have 5 prompts to work with. These are actually Teal and Tattered challenge, which I do from since October last year. So it's already February 23, so yeah. I'm kicking it today. So we have faux postage stamps, fabric, edge punch, wooden stamp and envelope as our prompts for today. And here I'm showing you the supplies I will use to complete this prompt, this challenge. And yeah, these are 3 wooden stamps that I will try to use. Well, not all of them, of course, we will see. And yeah, I will create the base for the envelope from this book page that I've glued 2 book pages together, just to kind of give it a little bit more of a weight, sturdiness. Yeah, I will link the supplies I used down below in the description box. I will also link the Teal and Tattered channel. I'm always mixing these words up. Yeah, I'm doing the challenge because I like the idea of randomizing the numbers. It's just, I believe, numbers from 1 to 75 or something like that. And yeah, you choose 5 or maybe more, and then yeah, pick up these prompts and do something with it. Now I'm choosing the fabric that I would like to work with. I'm struggling between these 2, like this brown one and black mesh. And I decided to go with the black one. Well, because it's just a little bit more see-through, I would say. And I will use the matte gel to adhere the fabric. You shall cover the whole paper piece with it, because if you do not, you might end up with having some clumps of fabric where it is not glued. So be sure to cover the page with glue thoroughly. And I'm using a silicone brush for it. Now I will put the mesh on top and run over it with my glue once again. But I will try to use the brush, because with the silicone brush it just gives a lot of, well, it just applies a thick layer, which I don't like. With the brush it's a little bit more thin. And this matte gel will dry transparently, so you won't see the gel in the end when it is completely dry. So yeah, be sure to apply a thorough layer of the matte gel to adhere well. Here I'm just drying it. I will not dry completely, but almost, so it will be okay to work with. Now I will see how I want to, how the shape of an envelope I want. Yeah, and I will then glue the top and bottom parts inside to the paper, just to reinforce it and to not have this, cut edge, because I don't want it to be that rough. I want it to be smooth, so I will cover it. And we will later on cover these flap as well, because it's not even. We could have used more fabric and make it even, and it will be a part of the design as well, but I decided, well, not to be bothered by that. Yeah, so now I will create an edge with my edge punch, which is required for the prompts, and I use another book page to create this edge, and I will glue it on the flap. You will see it later. You can use whatever paper punch you like. Maybe if you don't have the edge punch, particularly, you can use circle punch and create fun circles, fun holes, and one by one in small distance. It also will look nice. Now I will check how I want it to be. I will first cut it down to the lower size, and here, well, not like I made a mistake, but I could have cut it in a bigger size, so it will cover the flap completely, but I decided to make it small, and later on I will have to cover the flap with one more book page, but I could have done it with just one piece. But it's because I didn't have any prototype. I've just, come up with the idea and decided to record the video. Now I will glue the flap, will glue the edge on this flap. I'm using my, well, quite a strong glue for that. I don't have a favorite liquid glue yet, well, except of the matte gel, but I won't use matte gel for these things. So yeah, just applying it sort of to the edge. And now we'll adjust the width. And I'm using my fabric scissors because why not, right? We will later decorate this edge with some accents. We will see it later. Now I will glue the envelope shut to create an envelope shape. And yeah, I could have covered the flip now, but as I've said, because it wasn't, I don't have any prototype, I've just do it like in a way I do, and I later come up with some ideas, but it's already too late. So now I'm picking faux postage stamps from the video I did like a week ago, I believe. And yeah, I was needed these stamps for exactly this project, so yeah, that's why I did them, and I like them. That's why I made them. Now I will search for some collage photo to make like a quick collage, not anything fancy or complicated. I'm a little bit struggling with small collages. I'm okay with big ones. I kind of like it in a way. I like to search for some papers, create a big masterboards and so on, but I'm really struggling with small collages, and you will see it. I decided to show it to you because, well, sometimes we show only, like, you know, good stuff on our channels, right? But it's not like that all the time. We have our struggling sometimes, and I do struggle a lot with small collages, and yeah, you will see it right now. I'm trying to choose papers. I don't like any of them. I do it like few more times, and yeah, it takes time, even though it's like 3 pieces of paper. Yeah, it's just me. Sometimes I like it, but I feel like it could be more, or I don't know, it's just me and small collages. I hope that within some time I will get better with small collages. So yeah, please just start doing them, and don't be afraid that it takes you a lot of time. Don't be afraid that everyone is so good at that. It's not like that at all. We are all struggling at the start. So yeah, this is the finished piece, small collage. And now I would like to show you how you can avoid these situations when your paper is stuck together. So you can apply a thin layer of wax from the candle, for example, and yeah, it will prevent it from gluing it together, because I used a little bit of glue stick on that surface, so yeah. And now I will adjust the book page for the flap, for the top flap, to cover this, you know, black fabric and so on. It's actually the same piece of paper, and if I would put it like that, it's not really noticeable that it's 2 pieces, but I will not put it like that, of course. And yeah, I could have done it like with 1 piece, but yeah, it will be 2 pieces, but it's okay. I mean, it's still a book page, the same sort of book, so yeah, it won't be that noticeable. And I will probably not even use this, I won't see this flap afterwards, because I will probably glue it on a page. But still, I decided to, for the sake of the video, decorate it. And we also need to complete the wooden stamp prompt. See, I've glued it differently. Like, I could have glued it the way that it will look like sort of a 1 page, but yeah. You actually cannot see it when you do it, when you are doing it, when you're just in the process. But when I was watching the video, I was like, oh my dear, you could have glued it together, it will be like the same. Yeah, so now I will choose a wooden stamp to stamp with. So I decided to go with this rose. It fits there like exactly. Yeah, it's just a small decoration, but it looks nice. You can cover like the cut edge with some lace maybe, but because I realized that I will not probably see it later, I decided not to be bothered. So now I'm applying gold wax on the edge to decorate it. I will also apply the wax on the envelope edges for decoration purposes mainly. Because we have some gold on our collage pieces, I decided to give it more gold, and actually black and gold is like my favorite colors. Well, I have a lot of favorite colors, but these are my, top two, because yeah, it's such a chic combination, and maybe it's a little bit too much sometimes, especially for like junk journals when we mostly work with neutrals, but because it's not that bold black and you can actually see a book page through it, for me it's more subtle and I like it. So now I'm applying it on the edge to decorate it a bit. So if you have any like beautiful fabric, you can create this simple envelope, especially if this fabric is sort of transparent or translucent, I don't know. So yeah, it will be a kind of nice envelope for the present, for decoration in your journals, like for happy mails and such. I'm doing it for my journal, but yeah. When I work with prompts, these are usually for my journal. So this is the close-up, and I decided to make a little bit of decorations for the back part of the envelope as well, but first I will show you how I will probably use this envelope. So as you can see, I will glue it like on both sides of the page. Here I will create a tuck spot, I will glue like two sides, and on the back side it will be just a pocket or envelope. So yeah, here I'm showing it to you just a bit, and yeah, I will quickly proceed to decorating the back. Now I will show how it fits there, and actually usually store the prompts inside the piece I created. So I will not show you how I decorated, but this is the ready one, just a simple collage, which took me a little bit less time than it was before. So we have stamp, fabric, edge punch, wooden stamp and envelope, all done. And it's a beautiful piece of ephemera that you can put in your journal. So it's a ready one. If you like it, put a thumbs up please, and if you like these short videos, also comment, share this video with your friends, and yeah, I will be happy to hear your feedback and just to chat with you. I really miss communicating with you guys. So yeah, if you like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye!